But we're going to get into it. This is going to be a July reading for, what do you say, Capricorn. I wish you guys have a love and light. All right. This is what popped out right now for you guys. This does not apply to everyone. For some people in very particular situations, there may be an impasse. There may be, you have to find a new direction when you have to find a new direction on your journey. And it seems like once you're on this journey, you have to use your wisdom. And it seems like you're going to be a little bit more low-key than normal, right? There's some mystery about you. People don't know your next move. People don't know why you're doing what you do. For others, you are spending a lot of time in work, and you are starting to feel validated in your work environment, all right? Starting to feel a little bit more acknowledged than you have in the past. All right, so let's get an overall energy for this reading. What lessons do we need to learn, Capricorn? What lessons do we need to learn? Alright, let's see what it is. What did you need to learn for July 2019? Capricorn, what do you need to learn? Okay. You probably need to know that you have maybe a soulmate connections out there for you. There is a soulmate for you. Now this person, or people could have been gossiping about you, which either made you guys stronger or made you guys more imbalanced. And it seems like you guys want to be together, but you don't have the patience. The universe is telling you to be patient. There is some gratitude here. You do have faith in the situation, but it seems like the waiting process is a little bit difficult for some of us. But yeah, you're at a place where you left discovery, and now you are embarking on your journey right now, Capricorn. So this is a really good energy for you guys. Really good energy. You need to learn. You need to know that you are walking into a soulmate energy. All right. Capricorn, I'm going to keep it pretty traditional here. I'm going to do a 9-card spread. I've been doing everybody's reading differently. And it's because everybody's different. You can't just do... Well, I couldn't just do the same spread for everyone. Alright. And it just depends on the energy at the time. So right now, we're doing a 9-card spread. Oh, let's see. We're already talking. A lot of energy about rest right now. And your sign is not the only sign that is rested. Okay, there's a lot of signs right now that's taking the time out, and it could be because of the moon cycle and the changes. But it seems like you are resting. Now, in conjunction with that, you may be looking at your finances in a little different way. All right. It seems like you're ready to build. Some of us have embarked on a new business. Someone has decided to, while you're resting, you never really were resting, Capricorn. It seems like someone was trying to figure out how they're able to get this financial stability, but on a generational level, not just making sure that you're okay in this generation, in this lifetime, but making sure you're planting solid roots for the future. Making sure you're planting solid roots in the future. That's what I'm getting right now for. Anything else? Okay. You're in a very mature energy too. You have a very mature energy here. All right. Now, this is someone who, this is a side note, so this is not everybody. So, this is a person who's going into a situation, and it could be the soulmate situation, going into the situation very logical, but also very passionate, okay? Now, this could be a person who is, obviously has both these energies connected, or it could be a business partner that you went into business with. This is for Capricorn. So you could have went into business with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or a Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. Or this can be just the energy that you embody when you are walking into this new form, this new foundation where you want to allow yourself to have that generational wealth, okay? You're planting the seed right now. Capricorn. All right, and you're going in the situation, you're being logical and using a lot of passion. Now, there's a message coming in, a logical message, so it could be, there's some information coming in, there's a judgment call being made. This message could be from the universe, okay? Now, something has to cease, and you have to move away from something, all right? In order for this to happen. So some of us have to move. Now, for others, it seems like you are just really focused on your money and your family. So it still goes back to the soulmate connection. So regardless of where you stand, it seems like if you are not in a relationship, the universe is going to see to it that you will be in a relationship. Okay? Now, the soulmate actually, honestly, could be yourself. I mean, if you're not even interested in anybody and you're not even wanting a relationship, it's just really you found oneness while you're resting, okay? You found oneness within yourself, and you're ready to move. You're being a little bit more frugal with your finances. You're holding your pennies a little bit tighter, being very strategic about how you handle your money, okay? And not just giving your money out willy-nilly. You're not trying to invest into stocks or any. I'm getting, if you are starting to invest in real estate, and please make sure that you triple check the house, okay? So get an inspection, get an inspector out there. Not sure why that came to me, but it did. But you are guarded right now. Now, it could be with this soulmate. I don't see any connection with a soulmate right now. It seems like your current energy is really just focused on the money. But there are messages right now about someone. It could be you or the person coming towards you that is feeling guarded. Now, like I said, if you are not dealing with a soulmate, this situation could be a business venture that you've been waiting for a very long time, right? You've been resting, waiting for it, kind of working your butt off for a while, and making sure you had enough capital to invest into this business, and you were saving all of your coins for it. And maybe you were guarded by a message that came in. You didn't really care for what they said or how they said it to you regarding your money and your money being balanced. Okay. Maybe if you are buying a house or thinking about buying a house, maybe they were telling you to consider really reevaluating your spending habits, and that's probably why you held on to your money a little bit tight. All right, but you are definitely guarded about your money right now. What else we got, Capricorn? What else does Capricorn need to know for July 2019? What else? No. What else? What else? What else does Capricorn need to know for July 2019? Okay. You may be dealing with a Virgo. Okay, some of my Capricorns could be dealing with a Virgo. Now, if you're not dealing with a Virgo, I feel like you kind of took a step back You're still reevaluating your situation, and you're in your head a lot. You probably isolated yourself, and if you didn't isolate yourself because you don't feel like that's the responsible thing to do, every moment you get of isolation, you are in your head, okay? And it could be, yeah, it's a lot of mental. It's like your mind is racing back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and it's like you just want to get to. You just want to get to where you're going, right? So there is a new beginning here for you, Capricorn. We have the Sun. You could be dealing with a Leo. A Leo could be helping you up on this new journey, but there are still some burdens. So before you're able to tap into the soulmate energy, before you're able to receive the baby that you wanted, whether that be a business, whether it be actual baby, whatever is your baby or whatever you feel soul connection to, you have to let go of everything in the past. Have the strength to let go of everything in the past so that you're able to move forward in the future. We cannot take old baggage with us on this new journey. It does nothing for us. Okay, I just want to sing the Erykah Badu song, but I can't sing. So just let you know, you have to have strength. But right now, you're trapped in your illusions. You're trapped in fear. You're having all this baggage hold you down. That's why there is that delay. That's why the Virgo is there in the first place. That's why there may be this there could be some deception. There could be, but I feel like a lot of the energies, a lot of this is happening at nighttime for you. Okay. The last four cards are all at night. First of all, you have the Strength card here. You have the Devil card, and you have the Moon. Right? So you know that this is this moon cycle with Cancer leading it, you know that this is about the home. You know that your soulmate energy is all about the home. So you really have at this time is to go within, really find your strength, really channel that Virgo energy and kind of be by yourself and understand, like tap into your fears and no longer let them block you or hold you back, okay? And you have to remove all of the deceptions and the unknown that's scaring you, right? And you have to make a move. All right, so it kind of goes back to that first reading that wasn't for everybody, but it seems like there's going to be a move that needs to be made. Capricorn, this could be moving away from fear and moving into strength. It seems like you've kind of surrendered. And you began to work. And then justice is on your side. So the universe is like, okay, I appreciate you. I appreciate you trying. I see your effort. I see your efforts, and you are blessed with those efforts. Capricorn, I really think this is a new business venture. I don't see a lot of love on this table, no disrespect. And it could be a situation where you already have the love on lock. And that's not something that is an issue. That's not something that we need to talk about right now. But as far as money, this is something that's really important to you. Extremely important to you. There could be a young man coming in to deliver a message. Now, I feel like also if you are a father, I feel like this is going to be a young boy. It could be the first time he spoke a word. I don't know why I'm getting that. That's so random. It could be the first time he spoke. Or if this is like one of your younger children, they were able to like accomplish a task that you didn't expect them to be able to accomplish, or you were just eager for them to hit this milestone. That's what I'm getting for some of my Capricorns. And if it's not you or your child, or a family member or a friend of yours, or whatever, then this is you. You were able to accomplish a task, and you're able to hit a milestone. Okay. And this left you feeling really emotionally satisfied and open, and now you're like, okay, there's nothing but pentacles on this table. So whatever you are doing, Capricorn, this is definitely money related. And this money is like, oh, you must have been working at your job for a very long time. I see nothing. You are a workaholic. That workaholic card was up here earlier in the pre-shuffle with these cards. The workaholic. You are definitely a workaholic. This is, I mean, I hardly see cups. I see so much money on this table with you guys. Like, it's like even when you fall down financially, quote unquote, you come back even harder. And it seems like you're always trying to make sure that you are straight. Exactly, with the Ten of Cups. Money is really important to you. Financial stability, being able to provide for your family is really important to you. But there is some pain here. This could be the fact that you might be putting a lot of pressure on yourself mentally, because there's no way that all these pentacles are on the table without you being stressed out. There's no way. There's no way that all these pentacles are on this table without you being stressed out. You are stressed out. You are stressed out, and you're walking around like nothing bothers you and that you got everything under control. And in reality, sweetie, you need a break. But it does not matter, because you're just like, I'm doing this because I'm doing this for love, right? I'm doing this for love. And it makes sense because, Cancer is the mother of all of the, of the zodiac. So it makes sense that, once, sorry. It makes sense that we are in Cancer season, mother of the zodiac, and our concentration is home, right? Our home base is what we need to really reflect on, and we need to start opening up ourselves emotionally again. All right, you could be dealing with the Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio in this situation, but you are having some hard times trying to figure out what to do. But you need to send a message because you love this person. Okay, you love this person. I don't even know if the person knows, though. All right, if you have a child, it seems like you're setting up things for them. So whether you're setting up like CDs for them, you're setting up like a bank account for them, they got their first credit card, something financial that's starting your child off on its pinnacle is happening this month. To kind of get your child into gear. Now, if it's not your child that's making these first time like financial decisions, then it could be you. But that kind of goes back to that new business. All right, so there could be some new contracts, some business contracts. There's a message that made you happy, yeah, and it could have been about more money, a business contract, yes. That is exactly what I'm getting. Okay. Capricorn, y'all are all about your money. This is intense. All right. But you have to leave some things behind, okay? And I think this right now is more of like you have to let some of the stress go. Or because of this contract that came in, because of this new money venture, it allowed you to kind of let go of ties that no longer served you. Maybe business ventures that you started when you were younger, and you and your partner no longer see eye to eye. So discuss about you guys discuss a buyout. You know what I mean? And you take whatever you can or whatever you saved up and you start a new business. And you have to leave all that old stuff behind that no longer serves you because it was doing nothing but stressing you out and stressing. And it didn't even want. You spent so much time on it, Capricorn, that you didn't have time for a relationship, even though you were interested in it. Exactly. Wow, that's so weird. Even though you're interested in it. So now that this contract came through, it looks like you are able to go ahead and almost, you could be proposing, or you can just be expressing your love in a different way, or just showing your excitement. And I feel like it's just expressing your love, and it's more so showing your love at home. Okay, you get to spend more time at home. Some of us could be in the military. Okay, so maybe if you guys are away from home for a while, you guys were able to come back. All right, and be at home with your family and the person that you love. Okay, because you're the daddy, you're the head of the household. This is where you want to be. Okay, that's exactly where you want to be. All right. Capricorn for July. I don't know. I don't know why I did that. All right, there's a message coming in about some more. There's a message coming in about. Okay. Yeah, all right. I was going to say it, but then I was like, no, don't say it. And then the universe was just like, no, you're right. All right, so these two cards fell out. I was going to say soulmate. Lovers just came out with the Hangman. But so there is a message coming out, and it's about your emotions. It's about the love. It's about your lovers. It's about your soulmate. But before you can actually receive this message, Capricorn, you have to wait. You have to wait on it like the Lord. So I don't know, why are we waiting? Why do we have to wait? I know Capricorn's like, why are we waiting? Why do we? Okay, all right, so much to say. All right, someone wants to just go ahead and do the dang thing. Someone feels like they waited too long. They waited too long, and they almost feel like their ship has sailed. Someone feels like their ship has sailed, or they feel like it's about to sail. It could be your ships are coming in too. I'm also getting that you're going to be the authority of the household now, which probably is going to be a lot different, especially if you are in the military and your family travels. I'm getting that the person that was at home was handling everything. There has to be a choice that has to be made, and it has to come from two logical individuals, okay? So you have to put your emotions aside. You have to put anything that doesn't serve the situation for the greater good. You have to put that aside, because the world card is here. There's some changes that are going to have to be made. People that are going to have to be cut off. And feelings are going to be hurt. We have the Five of Pentacles, the Five of Cups there. So this is going to definitely, when the world hits, it's definitely going to change the dynamic of some situations here. There's a woman that's going to come out and express her passion or gratitude or appreciation. And then we also have the Magician. What are we manifesting? So there's definitely a change that needs to be manifested. Some people are looking at the bigger picture and realizing that some of these emotional connections that you are embarking on, or you have embarked on in the past, you're letting some things go. And it's almost like you're walking away, and whoever really is messing with you, whoever's really on your side, they're gonna come with you, but everybody else is gonna be like, I gotta go. So, and that could be the message. Some people are telling you that they're no longer, or they're not fighting for the situation. Okay, they're not fighting for it, or they're telling you that they're no longer ready to be in a relationship with you, whatever the relationship would be. Okay, and if not you, then them, right? You're not telling them this, and they're telling you. I'm not necessarily getting that it's the soulmate connection. I'm getting that it's more like family and friends. Um, for some, it could be a job, but I don't really think that. That could be for a small few. Yeah. Someone could be coming out and letting you know that they are, they're ready for this new beginning. Somebody wants to step up and be with you long term. They want the best for you. All right. There's a lot of emotions. This person really loves you, but they are hurt. I don't know what happened. I think once you had that time where you had that Virgo moment in the past where you kind of cut people off and you stopped talking to people as much because you were trying to discern what your next move was, you neglected people who were there to help you, but it seemed like you knew no better. And you had to make a choice, of what to let go of and what to keep and walk into this new beginning, right? We have the death card, we have the star. So as soon as something ended, you walked into something new. Like as soon as it did. Yeah, and this is going to give you... So for some of us, after something really tragic happens, we're going to walk into the soulmate. All right? Some of us have been really using our intuition when it comes to the situation, and we're going to celebrate. So you're going to be a lot... So for some of my Capricorns, y'all could have went to celebrations, and a few celebrations this month. Okay? I don't know why I'm getting Auntie, get your pocketbook out. I don't know what that means to some. I don't know why. I don't know. I know that makes no sense, but whoever it is, they have it. They want to spend it, but I feel like they're spending it on occasion. So I feel like if there's a family member in your household, like maybe you're spending money on like buying them a wedding dress, maybe you're spending money on like their birthday, maybe you're spending money on, I don't know, like I feel like you're spending a decent amount of money on someone else besides you, Capricorn, this month. All right? But you're still trying to use logic in the situation. We have the Queen of Swords here. You have a very mature energy right now. Like in general, like your entire reading was so mature. More than I think this is like one of the most mature readings that I've ever had, to be honest. It seems like you have your head in the right spot, which is amazing. But I feel like these are... Your intuition, or whoever you go to pray and ask for guidance, gave you some information. And maybe you didn't perceive it correctly, but I feel like after you received the message, you felt left out in the cold. And it's only because you were anxious because you couldn't see the blessing that was coming, and you felt like it was a hindrance, but it actually was a judgment call. All right? The judgment call was about someone who is ready to open up and be allowing themselves to be vulnerable. This can kind of go back to the soulmate thing. Allowing themselves to be vulnerable, right? And moving into something even better than ever expected. And it's because you have the Judgment and the Wheel of Fortune. Someone is moving because the universe aligned it, because the judgment call was made about emotional fulfillment, which is the soulmate. You need to understand that is your lesson, that to give love, you have to be open to receive love. Okay? And I don't care if you were gone for a long time and you came back. You have to be able to want to connect again, to connect. All right? As always, there's victory when it comes to money, even new beginnings in that. There is a tower moment that's going to come, and I feel like this is going to be about communication. It could be about finances between a family. There could be two people, all right, battling. I'm getting two people. I got two people earlier in the reading. I'm getting two people now. There is two people, either a person that's going to be passionate about money and their new passion. They're going to be passionate and focused on their money, or these are two different business partners and their situation came crashing down because I feel like they weren't able to have an agreement, and now someone has to make a choice. Whatever the situation end up being, it looks like Capricorn is able to walk away with 9 Pentacles. And you start having desires for more, right? You're like, I did that, so now I want this. You have a plan. You always have a plan. But it seems like you're still stuck in your head and you're never going to get out of your head. I don't know why that was even a thing. You're never getting out of your head. That's how you function. You function at nighttime. You plot your next move at night. Alright, I'm going to get out of here. But last thing the universe needs to let you know, Capricorn. Yes, we use all the cards. Nope. What does Capricorn need to know? Alright, you may be feeling gaslit. What? You may feel like a situation is being gaslighted. So you may feel like someone's like dangling things in your face and telling you like, oh, you can have it, but you can't have it. Almost like a tease. You need to be able to express yourself, tell your story, and even though things may look like there is, it goes back to the impasse one. Even if you feel like things are blocking you, just because there is an impasse doesn't mean that you're not on the right path. The universe could be blocking you from going down a dangerous route to protect you, okay? So just because there's an impasse or a gate there does not mean that your story ends. It doesn't mean that you give up, okay? You stay persistent and you're going to get what you want. You're going to keep focusing on your money and you're going to get your soulmate. All right, so I wish you guys all love and light. And until next time, guys, have a good one, Capricorn.